Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rajeshri and today I'm going to test out e.l.f. Cosmetics for the very first time. I never thought India could have e.l.f. Cosmetics officially, and I am so thankful to Nykaa for bringing this e.l.f. to India. But obviously the prices are a little bit steep, but we got something out of nothing. So I'm very excited to try them out, and this is my first time like touching e.l.f. Cosmetics and I'm very excited. I ordered these on the launch day, but it took so long to deliver, so that's why I'm doing this now. And the products got delivered like 1 hour back and I'm doing the video already, so that's how excited I am. So without further delay, let's get into the video. So I have so much stuff to try from e.l.f. I never tried them, I never swatched them, and this is the first time I'm looking at them. I just got my parcel 1 hour back and I decided to do this video ASAP. So this is what I got from e.l.f. Let's start off with foundation. I generally don't gravitate too much towards primer, so that's why I didn't get that putty primer. I actually thought of getting it because it's super hyped and stuff, but I didn't ended up getting it, so that's why I'm prepping my skin with this serum from Pure by Priyanka. This is their glow face serum and I'm currently obsessed with this one. If you have dry skin or if you have matured skin, trust me, you're going to love this serum. So I just prepped my skin using this one and I just prepped my lips with some lip balm. Now let's start off with the foundation. This is how the foundation looks. It comes in a glass bottle, which is very nice. I like if a foundation comes in a glass bottle. So this foundation is for 800 rupees for 20 ml of product, and I feel 800 for a foundation in India can be a little steep because we are getting pretty good foundations under 500 too. So having said that, I feel 800 rupees for an e.l.f. foundation is little steep in my opinion. So that's that about the foundation, and I got the foundation in the shade Linen, which is medium with golden undertones. I definitely have golden undertones and I guess this is my perfect shade. I'm actually in the shade Cashew in this foundation, but Cashew didn't launch in India. That's why I got one shade lighter than Cashew, and this is Linen, and I hope this is going to work for me. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'm just taking 1 to 2 bumps of it on back of my hands. I guess 1 bump is enough for me because I don't apply too much of foundation, and this is how the shade is looking. I guess this is a pretty good match for me because this got a very golden undertone to it. So yeah, that's that, and I'm going to apply it all over my face. You don't need to work a lot with this foundation. This is blending very easily into the skin, and this got medium to full coverage. You can build it up, I guess. This foundation shade is like my exact skin shade. This is my exact match. I guess if I got Cashew, it would be a little darker for my skin tone. This is looking very perfect. It's more of a natural finish foundation, I feel. So this is how the foundation looks with 1 pump. I guess I'm going to use another pump of it because I want a little bit of coverage near my cheeks mainly. So I'm going to use 1 pump again. So this is how 2 layers of foundation is looking on my skin. To be very honest, I'm very impressed with this foundation. The finish is very natural, it's very blendable, and it just sinks into the skin. I just prefer natural finish foundations, and I feel this is the perfect natural finish foundation I have used till date, and this is how my skin is looking. I'm very impressed with it. As I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to go with other cream product I have in here. This is their blush. This is their multi-stick in the shade Luminous Berry. This is how it looks. I felt like this shade would match me better than the other shades they have. I felt the other shades which they have might be a little too light for me as my blush. So I'm really excited for this one because I really like cream blushes in general. So I guess I'm going to love this one. This is how it looks. It's so cute, it's so compact. You can take it anywhere you want. It comes in a plastic packaging. Let me swatch it here. Okay, this got so much of glitter in there. I feel this looks better as a highlighter than a blush because it's so glittery. I hope you can see that. But the shade is very nice, though it got so much of glitter which to a point looks overwhelming to me. I'm not going to go with this directly on my cheeks. I'm going to take it on back of my hand and I'll use my sponge to apply it on my cheeks. Yeah, this is more of a highlighter than a blush. I generally like to load up my blush. If you look at me in real life, I just look like a straight up tomato because I use so much of blush, and this is not so pigmented. And if I'm trying to build it up, it's getting so glittery to a point, it's not good looking. So I guess I'll stop it here. So if you're lighter than my skin tone, or if you're my skin tone, I guess this will suit you and you can work with it. But if you have darker skin tone than mine, this color might not work for you, and they don't have a darker shade than this. So yeah, I'm setting rest of my face with the Fit Me compact powder because I didn't get any compact powder to set my foundation. I'm just using what I already have. So I'm done with my base makeup. Now let's jump into eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I got this bite-size eyeshadow from e.l.f. This is in the shade Berry Bad. I generally gravitate towards these warm kind of neutrals, so I thought this is a very good eyeshadow for my day-to-day usage because I don't use so much of eyeshadow anyways. I just go for natural looks, and I felt this will work very well for my skin tone and for my preference. And I don't have any eyeshadows with this color story. I generally have warm eyeshadows, but I don't have eyeshadows which got magenta or which got pink hue to them. So that's why I got this one. This got 2 matte shades and 2 shimmers. I swatched the 2 shimmers and they are very pigmented and nice. Let me show you how they look. I'm going to swatch it now. They are definitely very pigmented, but we have to see how they are going to perform on my eyes, not on my hands. So let's get started. I'm going to use this shade as my transition shade because this is the lightest of all, and I feel this is going to work very well as my transition shade. It's a very light shade. It's barely showing up on my skin. Can you see anything? I can't see anything happening. Okay. This is definitely not very pigmented. I can't see anything happening. Can you? This shade is very light to a point. It's not showing up on my skin tone. I'm going to go in with this shade in my crease because this shade is not at all showing up. It's not doing anything. It's too light for my skin tone, I guess. So I'm going to go in with this one and let's see how it performs. This darker matte shade is definitely better than the first shade. It's blending well. It got a very good color payoff too. I'm going in with this shade first. This is a pretty pink maroonish shade. Let's see. Okay, the shimmers are far better than mattes. They're creamy, they're pigmented, and the pigment is definitely showing up. So this is how my eyeshadow turned out to be. I used these 3 shades. This is barely negligible. I couldn't see anything even if I used this shade, so that's why I ended up using these 2 shades, and I really liked these 2, and I feel this is worth it. It costs 400, which means each eyeshadow is for 100 rupees, and the formula is nice. Other than this shade, if you have like very light complexion, I guess this is going to show up on your skin, but if you're my complexion or darker than my skin, this is not going to show up on your skin. But the other 3 shades are very nice. The formula is very nice. They're blending very well. So that's about the eyeshadow. Now I'm excited to get the other shades. I thought of getting other palette which got like blue eyeshadow in it, but I ended up getting this one because I felt like I would get more use of this. So I got 2 products for my eyebrows. One is their eyebrow gel. This retails for 600 rupees, and the other one is their eyebrow pencil. This retails for 300, and I felt 300 is a very nice price point for an eyebrow pencil, and it also got a spoolie on the other side, which is a plus. So I got these two and I'm very excited to try this because I really like eyebrow department. Though I have pretty thick eyebrows, I like to enhance them a little more. Okay, I got the eyebrow pencil in the shade deep brown and I hope it's going to work for me. So this is the eyebrow pencil. Now let's look how the eyebrow gel looks. This is their Wow Brow Deep Brown. So this is in the shade deep brown. Okay, this is very tiny. So this is the brow gel. This is very tiny for 600 rupees, but I hope it's going to work well. Okay. The spoolie looks very nice. It's very precise. It's very tiny, and it also got little fibers in it, which helps in volumizing your eyebrows. So these are the two products I got. Let's start off by using the eyebrow pencil first. This is a very creamy formula. That's what I observed right off the bat. It's gliding so well and it's very pigmented too. So far I really liked this eyebrow pencil. This is very nice. The formula is very nice. It's pigmented, like it's enoughly pigmented for an eyebrow pencil, and it's working very well. It just enhanced my eyebrows so much, and I really like the color too. It's the perfect shade if you have hair color which is similar to mine. But if you have thin eyebrows, like very thin eyebrows, I guess this is going to be a little tough to work with because this is very creamy and pigmented, so it might be a little tough to draw the brush like strokes on your eyebrows. Because I have thicker eyebrows, I just go like this and I don't have any problem. But if you have thin eyebrows, I feel this can be a little too dark, or this can be a little too creamy for you. So I really like the eyebrow pencil. It worked very well for me, and I like this pulley on back of it. And now let's go in with the eyebrow gel. The formula of this is very nice. The formula of the eyebrow gel is very nice. It's definitely giving me so much of volume, and it definitely set my eyebrows in place. So those are the eyebrow products I got from ELF. The only product I'm left with is their lipstick. This is ELF Seriously Satin Lipstick in the shade Nectar. I generally gravitate towards corally pinkish kind of shades, mostly nudes. So that's why I got this one. This is a very beautiful shade, and this retails for 400, which is a reasonable pricing for a lipstick. I have never seen something like this before, so I like the packaging, but it's definitely on the cheaper side. But I'm in love with this shade. Just look at it. It's so beautiful. It's a very good shade if you have my skin tone. If you have my skin tone, this is going to be the perfect coral nude for you, and I'm very excited to try it out. I heard a lot of good reviews about this lipstick, mainly about the formula, so I'm very excited to try it. This is very creamy. It's just gliding so easily on my lips. It's very pigmented. If you have my skin shade, I feel this is the perfect corally nude for you. Obviously this is not matching with my eyeshadow today, but this lipstick is definitely a hit for me. The formula is very nice. It's very comfortable. If you don't like matte finish on your lips, or if you want something which is comfortable on your lips for a daily basis, I feel this is a very good formula for you. This is a satin finish formula, so it's not transfer proof obviously, but the formula is very nice. It's very comfortable on the lips. It's very pigmented. It's not settling onto my lines or anything of that sort, so I really like the formula. So this is the lipstick I got from ELF, and so far I'm so impressed. So yeah guys, that is my first impressions on ELF Cosmetics, and my favorite product out of the bunch is definitely their foundation. I'm just in love with the foundation. It just sat very well on my skin. It's very natural finish. I really liked how it's looking on my skin. If you are looking for a foundation for your daily basis, I guess this is the best option for you. And my second pick out of the bunch is their eyebrow pencil. So if you are looking for an affordable eyebrow pencil for your day-to-day life, this is a very good option. And my third pick would be their eyebrow gel. Even this worked very well for me. It's a very good product. If you like that light tint on your eyebrows, and if you want something like like which is very quick and easy for every day, this is a very good pick too. So these are my top 3, the foundation, the eyebrow pencil and the eyebrow gel. My next pick would be the lipstick. I really liked it. The formula is very nice, it's very comfortable on the lips. So if you want to try any kind of lipsticks from ELF, I feel you have to try this formula. I obviously didn't try the other formulas, but so far I'm loving this. And after lipstick, my priority would go to this one, the eyeshadow, the bite size eyeshadow. So far I liked it. I'm not in love with it. The formula is nice, don't get me wrong. The metallic eyeshadows are performing very well. Even this darker shade matte is performing very well, but this light shade is not a very good transition shade for Indian skin tones particularly. So I'm not in love with this product, but I like it. My last pick would be this one, the monochromatic multi stick. I like this one personally. I like it on myself, but I'm not confident enough to suggest you guys because it's very shimmery. It's not highly pigmented. It blends very well. The formula is very nice though, but the color is kind of tricky. If you are my skin tone or lighter than my skin tone and you have like perfect skin, or if you don't have textured skin, I hope you can work with this. But if you are darker than my skin tone, or if you have acne, or if you have acne scars all over your cheeks and stuff, this is definitely not going to work for you. The formula is very nice though. I hope you can get the other shades and you can use them as your highlighter or something. But if you want to get this as your blush, I wouldn't suggest this. But if you have like lighter complexion, or if you have perfect skin, you can definitely give this a try. The formula is very nice. I'm definitely going to use this in future too. So yeah, so these are my first impressions on the ELF Cosmetics. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you have any queries, please comment in the comment section, and I will be linking everything in the description box so you can check it out. See you in my next video. Until then, bye.